6 types of body fat and how to get rid of it. Number 1. Upper body fat. The easiest explanation for gaining upper body fat is that you're consuming more calories than you're burning. People often overeat and avoid physical activity. The easiest solution is to try and eliminate sweets from your diet and try to exercise at least 30 minutes every day. Try doing aerobic exercises, including walking and swimming. If you are new to exercising, you can start out with simple exercises like walking. Going for a brisk walk a few times a week for 20 to 30 minutes is a great way to start incorporating fitness and exercise into your lifestyle. Once you start doing more physical activity, you can start jogging. Don't worry if it's hard at first. That's perfectly normal. You'll be surprised how fast your body adjusts to cardiovascular activity once you start doing it on the regular. Cardiovascular activity can help burn calories, which is a great way to increase your calorie deficit every day. You should always remember to speak to your doctor or other medical health professional before starting a new diet or exercise program. Depending on your age, weight, and current health conditions you may have, your doctor will give you the best advice on how to go about changing your lifestyle and losing weight. Always consult with a professional first when it comes to your health. Number 2. Lower abdomen fat. This type of body fat usually occurs in women. Some of the reasons why fat begins to store itself in the lower part of the body are depression, stress, and anxiety. To get rid of lower abdomen fat, try to relax and avoid stress. The stress hormone cortisol is one reason why fat accumulates in the abdomen. Try doing yoga or breathing exercises to relax, or even drink green tea. Another great way to reduce stress is by meditating. All sorts of studies and research have been conducted that prove that meditation is one of the best ways to reduce stress. If you've never meditated before, have no fear. It's actually really simple. All you have to do is find a quiet place. Sit or lie down. Close your eyes and breathe slowly in and then out. Try to clear your mind and focus on your breathing. If you notice distracting thoughts coming into your mind, try to eliminate those thoughts and bring your mind back to your breathing. If you are new to meditation, you can start by doing short, 5-minute sessions, and then gradually increase your meditation sessions as you begin to improve. And, of course, exercise is a known and proven way to reduce stress. This is because exercise releases endorphins, which are our body's feel-good hormones and make us feel happier and more positive. Number 3. Lower body fat. If you notice that your thighs are becoming bigger, it could be because you are consuming too much gluten. If you're not happy with this, you might want to try eating some gluten-free food. Common foods that contain gluten include pasta, bread, pastries, cereal, baked goods, and more. If you want to cut down on your gluten intake, you should avoid eating these types of foods that are high in gluten. Foods that are gluten-free include rice, corn, beans, potatoes, soy, flax, and more. To get rid of your lower body fat in your legs, you should try using the Stairmaster. It will also help you tone up your legs and your glutes. Another helpful tip is to try and eat breakfast every day. If you don't start your metabolism in the morning, you could end up eating more throughout the day. Number 4. A swollen stomach. The fat in the stomach is largely due to excessive alcohol consumption and possible breathing difficulties. The easiest way to reduce a swollen stomach is to cut back on alcohol consumption. You should also cut back on greasy foods, which are high in fat and carbs. Carbs are notorious for causing bloating, which can make our stomachs look bloated and swollen. Foods which are high in carbs include starchy vegetables, potatoes, corn, pasta, bread, rice, and more. If you want to cut down on carbs, try eating foods like meat, like beef, lamb, pork, chicken, etc., eggs, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, certain types of cheeses, and more. Number 5. Lower body fat in the legs. This type of body fat is common for women who have leg pain issues or develop this fat during pregnancy. To avoid this, try to stop eating any salty foods. Salty foods cause fluid retention in your body. You should also make sure to drink lots of water. When you are dehydrated, your body grasps for any type of fluid it can, resulting in water retention and bloating. If you drink plenty of water, you will prevent your body from conserving the water, meaning that you will feel and look less bloated. Number 6. Big stomach with upper back fat. The main reason behind this is a lack of physical activity. Daily exercise will help regulate your blood sugar levels. You must also try to reduce your meal size as well. If you consume more calories than you burn, excessive fat will develop in your stomach and upper back. Another helpful tip is to get a sufficient amount of sleep. Lack of sleep can cause changes in your hormones, which can increase your appetite. An increased appetite can lead to weight gain, which can lead to fat being stored in your belly and back. The key to a healthy diet is to have the right components in it. You need to have a sufficient amount of protein. This will give you that energy to keep on going. Another component you need to have in your diet is fat. Granted, there are a lot of bad fats that you can consume, but good fats have a lot of health benefits. They protect your brain and heart. Omega-3 fatty acids are a perfect example. They are essential for your physical and emotional health. Having a diet that consists of foods that are also high in fiber is essential. It can help lower your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and a stroke. It can also help you lose weight and improve your skin tone. To maintain healthy bones and teeth, you need to consume a sufficient amount of calcium. Calcium also helps send messages through the nervous system and regulate the heart's rhythm. As we age, our metabolism begins to slow down. Because of this, we begin to put on weight and gain fat in certain areas. Not only that, but as we get older, we endure more responsibility, which means our schedules get extremely busy. A busy schedule can interfere with keeping our bodies healthy. This could mean avoiding exercise because you're exhausted, or abandoning a healthy diet because you don't have time to make your meals. With that said, there are different types of body fat that you can develop. There are many ways to get rid of excess weight, and there are many different studies that can back them up. But there is one issue that can arise. One method could work for one person, but not work for another. The reason is that everyone has different body types. So if we can understand how our body gains weight, we can effectively lose it. Remember, the key to losing weight is making sure that you are burning more calories than you are consuming. One way to do that is by eliminating high-calorie foods from your diet. In addition to changing your diet, you should start a workout routine that not only burns calories, but also helps you build muscle. The secret is to make sure you are eating less calories. Experts recommend eating a calorie deficit of 500 calories a day. If you stick to a calorie deficit of 500 a day, you will lose 1 pound a week, which is the recommended amount of healthy weight you should be losing every week. Cutting out 500 calories a day isn't as hard as some people make it out to be. All it takes is a few changes in your diet. For example, if you tend to drink high-calorie drinks like soda or sugary coffees, eliminate them from your diet. You can also replace foods like muffins or cookies with low-calorie snacks like fruits and veggies. By making simple, small changes to your diet, you can cut down on calories and lose weight. All you have to do is substitute high-sugar, high-calorie foods with nutrient-rich, low-calorie foods, and you'll notice the weight start to disappear in just a few weeks. What are some ways you make sure that you're in shape? Tell us about your favorite workouts to lose weight in the comments section below.
Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of Bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.